But I'll tell you this. A quick story. Early on, when I came to this understanding, I had to have a meeting with a couple men that at that point I respected. And I had to have a meeting with a couple men. And one of them, who was leading a Christian ministry, looked at me and he says, I know. And we were talking about polygyny and the fact that I believed it. And at that point, I had already been pushed out of the closet. It wasn't just kind of this quiet belief. It was, well, it is what it is, you know? He said, I know it's true, but you will never hear me say that in public. And that was the instant that I realized that I couldn't trust him. Because he didn't have a spine. He wasn't willing to stand on truth, something that he knew to be true, something that he knew was in scripture, but he didn't have the spine to stand on it in public. And it was a sad moment, but I walked away and I said, never will I place my trust in that man's hands. I can't.
I've had numerous, I don't know, I'm given to exaggeration. I'm prone to exaggeration. I have had far more men than I ever suspected who have told me, yeah, no, I know it's true, but I could never admit it. You know, it's clearly acceptable in scripture. It's clearly not, it's clearly allowed. It's clearly okay. But I could never admit it because of my wife, because of the church, because of whatever. And it just blows my mind every time. And it shouldn't, you know, I mean,
it should, because that's the instant you know that scripture is not the most important thing in their life. They've got an idol, and the idol might be their wife. The idol might be their ministry or their church or their title. Their idol might
or their salary.
Standing could be salary. It's money. It's an idol. At that point, they're willing to sacrifice truth for the sake of keeping whatever it is. And as soon as that happens, I have told, and I've written about this on my blog before, notsov.com. I've written that I believe that polygyny as a belief is a sifting tool that the Father uses to figure out whether or not you will honor him or whether there's something else that you would rather honor. And that's the point at which you are sifted out. Now, that doesn't mean you're out of the kingdom, but it means you're not going to get as close as some of the people who are willing to walk on truth no matter what the price is. I don't care what the cost is. I really do not care what the cost is for any truth. I told the Father a long time ago, you call, we haul. I don't care what the price is. I'll pay any price for whatever the truth is. And I'm willing to do that. I will stand on that. That's where the men will be.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. And this unfortunately is the truth. I shouldn't say unfortunately. This is the truth going forward.